you. I'm in need of some new workout leggings. If you know me at all, you know that I'm somebody who does not buy new clothes at all. I've probably been working out in leggings I bought in Primark probably in like 2012, and I've just been sewing some of them together. So I've been on the lookout for cheap leggings. I'm not somebody who will go out and buy expensive $60, $70 leggings. Some of the hauls that I've looked at, or reviews of Amazon leggings I've looked at, have compared some of the leggings to Lululemon's, Gymshark, etc, etc. Now, I'm not the type of person who will go out and spend $100 on one pair of leggings. I know there's quite a lot of Amazon haul, legging hauls out there, but obviously some of them are still $25 or so, which to me, while it's cheap, it's not really cheap. So I was looking at more so something that could be under $20. Now I did buy quite a few leggings, however, not all of them got here on time. So today I have about 6 leggings for you. Now the reason I decided to do this is I was looking for reviews that would help me, someone with my body type. Now with my body type, I happen to have, you know, I'm quite hippie, at least I like to think so. So I was looking for something that is going to hide all my little imperfections and or the extra meat I happen to have. So to start off with, I have one called Olacia, or a brand called Olacia, and these were $14.99, and that's $14.99, that's US dollars. So obviously pounds will be different. And even trying to convert it is pointless, because normally I find with Amazon, when you're in a different country, the prices are usually either increased or decreased. The feel, it actually feels really, really good, and they were in a wine red color. They do have pockets. I can't compare them to Lululemon's. Don't know what Lululemon's feel like, but they feel great. So let's try them on. I am not complaining. These fit perfectly, amazingly. These do have a little slit for a pocket, for a phone, sorry, and your phone fits perfectly in there. I have these in a size small, and my problem is I have cellulite, and that's why I usually always try to hide, and the material is thick enough that I don't feel like you can see too much of it. Based on my body shape, these designs sometimes end up finishing halfway up my bum, but this one actually fits properly. The pockets are in the right place, your phone fits in nicely. I have tons of cellulite on my bum. This doesn't show too much of that. And in terms of a squat test, it's got enough stretch, and I really don't think it's too see-through. So these get thumbs up from me. And for only, I believe I said that was $14.99. So next up we have the TSLA, which I guess is Tesla, and they are $15.98 in a navy blue. I also got these in a small. Quality-wise, on first open, they are quite thick as these, quite soft. They've got a little bit of a mesh on the side. The waist already looks slightly wider to me than these ones. Let's give them a try and see. Okay, just as I suspected, these ones are supposed to be high-waisted. Okay, so just as I suspected, I got these in a size small, just like the other ones. And on putting them on, you know when you're putting something on and you hear that sound? I got that, so I can already tell you, I don't think you'll get as much longevity out of these. Definitely no tummy control, because these around the waist are much looser in comparison to the Olacia ones. They look nice, but there's no tummy control. So if you're looking for tummy control, these are not your leggings. You've got a pocket for a credit card, but that's certainly gonna fall out because there's no control whatsoever here. This is just, these are going back. I mean, they fit nicely everywhere else. In terms of, you know, squatting, they're nice, you've got the flexibility. They do fit nicely around here, I'm not gonna lie. And I feel dark colors anyway in general will hide your cellulite, but do I like the tummy control up here and just in general shaping you? No, these are not your leggings. Next I've got FITTOO, and these are supposed to be high-waisted tummy control. They are $16.99. Again, US dollars. They've got a nice little design at the bottom. They've got little holes. I don't really know how you'd like to describe it. The tummy control, oh yes, like the tense out on that, I can definitely feel that. I don't know how my butt's going to get into that, but let's go. This is definitely that legging that you want to size up in. It's a size small, but you cannot do anything in this. It's got control. I mean, it holds you in, but you can't do anything in this. Even just putting it on, because of the design, you do have to be careful because you're only going to create more holes. However, I don't know, you know when you were in like high school or in primary school, did you guys ever wear those black trousers where when you walk too much, it creates those little like static fibers, those little white static fibers that just start sticking out of the crotch area? Literally, that's exactly what started to happen with these. Just as you started to put them on, like I already have little white static little fibers out there. And again, this is one of those where the design, they're supposed to be high-waisted, but the waist already starts like midway up my bum. So while I do like these, I think these are one of those that I'll definitely have to size up. But my only worry is, again, while I like where the high waist is already at, if I do size up, it's going to be slightly bigger at the waist, but the waist is now going to be all the way up there. I don't know what a waist will be doing up there. So I mean, the color's lovely, but again, movement 0 to none. You really can't do anything unless you're just really just going to stand and not work out. I can already tell you, you cannot squat in these. Don't attempt it. Don't do it. It will just be a funeral for everyone. So don't do that. So these were $16.99 and they're in a wine red. So moving on, I think the last cheapish one are these RUUHEE ones, which were $17.99, and they are also high-waisted, and it's supposed to be a shapewear. They actually feel pretty nice. They actually feel more thermal than anything, to be honest with you. The waist seems big. RUUHEE for $17.99. Now these are a great example of you get what you paid for. Complete design fail at the front here. The stitching is just terrible. You would have to size down. These are a medium, but the waist for me anyway is big. They do feel nice, and the back is shaped nicely, so I do think that if you don't mind this bunchiness, they could be a nice workout legging. because the design is nice, but I think here personally for me, with these little love handle parts, it's really not that flattering. In terms of squatting, I think it will do great. You really don't get a lot of control otherwise, because for me, I feel like I'll be wiggling all over the place. Other than that, it's an okay legging. Would I buy it again? No. Finally, we have the Queenie Ke, which is one of the more popular brands. And again, one of the more expensive ones. And this brand is $22, $22.99. Now, it definitely feels better than this. But I think it's on par with the very first one, Olacia, that I tried, which was, I believe Olacia was $14.99. I felt like it felt just as great, to be honest with you. But this, you can tell the quality is definitely different. So if you're more concerned about that, this is your legging. Well, I'm kind of impressed but kind of disappointed at the same time. I mean, this feels great. Don't get me wrong. The quality feels great, but I'm really disappointed with the waist. First, I don't think it comes up as high as I want it to. I feel like this waistband almost just makes it over my bum. The waist control is nowhere near as controlling as the very first one that I tried, which was the Olacia. I felt like the Olacia had way better waist control than this did. And the Olacia, mind you, is only a $15 legging. Now, I've had other Queenie Ke leggings before, and I felt like I've had the same issue with Queenie Ke leggings. Their waist control is really not that great, but the feel of the material is great. I do feel like with this legging, you can almost afford to size down, because my issue with their leggings is always that I get this bag, this little thing that tends to happen right here all the time with their leggings. I hoped it would be different this time, but I'm not gonna lie, their design is quite on point. I like their design. So for a $22 legging, I feel like they could do a little bit better. Even the, I would say my number one is definitely the Olacia that I picked. The Olacia that I wore first, and then, oh, I think a close second. I think the first two are definitely my favorites, and followed by these Queenie Ke ones. The other two, the FITTOO and the what was the other one? I can't remember the name of the other ones. They're definitely going back. But anyway, I hope this review was helpful to you. I'm going to put links in the description bar to help you navigate if you are interested in purchasing any of these leggings or having a look for yourself. When the other leggings eventually arrive, so I'm going to try and review some of the other more popular brands. I'll be able to get that out for you, but please leave comments. Let me know what experiences you've had with Amazon leggings, or if you can recommend me any other kind of brands on Amazon that might be worthwhile for me to try. But yeah, if you'd like to see any other kinds of videos, please don't be shy to leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.